In today's video, we got ourselves a new level 9 miners in Clash of Clans. That is right, and today we'll be showcasing them with a hybrid attack strategy. So let's get right into it. So here are the new level 9 miners in Clash of Clans, and you can probably tell there's a lot of purple with them. They got purple on their shovels, they got purple on their helmets. I'm not entirely sure why it has so much purple for this level. I guess it's because just, Town Hall 15 is a purple design, so that's most likely the case. But what my plan is to showcase them is we're going to attack a Town Hall 15, then attack a Town Hall 14, then finally a Town Hall 13, and see what we can 3-star with a hybrid attack strategy. Of course, I will have this attack strategy linked down below if you want to use it for yourself. For right now, though, let's get into the Town Hall 15 attack. So I just found ourselves a nice Town Hall 15 to attack. So what we're going to aim for is just take out the actual main defenses, which are going to be multi, scatters, and some other things. And we're going to try to do a queen walk because miners are very weak against the scatter shots, especially when they have no healers or anything on them. So we'll start with a queen on the back here, do our little queen walk to kind of clean on up. And of course, I'll actually drop our dragon that we got over here. They literally added new housing space to the army camps by like another 20. It's kind of weird because when I'm doing the thumbnails from the newer videos, I do plan to do a video next on like golems for the max level, so get subscribed so you don't miss out on that video. They have it like extra 20 space and I can't fit another golem, so I would be able to fit 11 golems, but I can only fit 10 and something else. So yeah, I don't know what they were doing with the whole army camp thing with the upgrades, how much space you can get. I guess they just didn't want to make it OP, but yeah, no, it's kind of just weird with the whole army troop now composition. Anyways, though, our queen's doing pretty good, I'd say. What we're gonna do is drop in our king from the top over here. We're gonna then drop in, of course, our log launcher from the right side, and then we're also gonna drop in one balloon on the bottom to help out the queen. And then what we'll probably do is we're gonna probably just let her just do her thing. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually activate the king's ability. With the king's ability down, he's going to clean on up. And we're now going to do this funnel. We're going to drop in, of course, our miners. And then we're going to drop on top of our miners the warden, champion, and also the hog riders. And we got to be careful here because of the fact that he has actually the scatter and also the other defenses that I can't remember the name to. So what we're doing is going to rage on up here when they get actually close to the core. We're of course then going to activate the warden effect now, and with the warden effect going off, we're actually going to then actually activate a freeze spell, heal spell, and then just kind of just let them rush through. Now we got to be careful here because of the fact that the actual RC is by herself solo, so we don't really want that. So we're gonna activate our ability to kind of pick. I don't think we're gonna actually like get a 2-star just because the whole hybrid attack strategy in Clash of Clans now is not as effective as it used to be, just due to the fact that there's too many actual splash defenses. So this attack overall against the Town Hall 15, not the best, only got a 1-star. So if you are looking to use a hybrid attack strategy at the new Town Hall, I wouldn't recommend it unless you like practice it a ton, and I'm not going to do that because it just doesn't make sense to. Now I just found ourselves a nice Town Hall 14 attack. Now the only thing with this Town Hall 14 is a bit under leveled, which you can probably see already. So we're going to just take advantage of that for the sake, because I don't think like a Town Hall 14 max would probably be like really easy to 3-star. I think at best we'd be able to if we had like the base separated with the scatters and stuff. But this guy has scatters on the outside of the base, which of course we're going to use our queen. Actually going to send her on in to pick it on off. And with that, we'll then drop in our healers to help her out and just get her the max health. So now that she's got the actual scatter, we're going to drop in, of course, our queen. We are going to drop in our king the opposite side here and also the actual siege. That way, does the king go down the left-hand side, cleaning up, while our other troops go in the middle of the base to actually take out the core. I want to try to use the queen to create a funnel here. So either she's going to go the right side or left side. If she goes either side, it doesn't really matter. As long as she cleans up one of the sides, will be good. So she is going to go right side, so we're going to take full advantage of that. What I am going to do is rage up the queen here. I am going to freeze the cannon and also the inferno. Then after that, I'm going to drop in, of course, our miners and also our hog riders with the RC going on the left hand side. That way they can kind of clean it up. Now my big thing here is that the town hall, since it actually has splash damage and also targets up to like, what is it, 4 or 5 troops, right? We want to make sure they get through it and activate the warden effect. So as soon as they go for the town hall, we want to activate the town hall effect. Okay, now warden effect. And with that, that's going to protect most of them. The only thing with it is, since there is like a lot of poison, it's going to slow them down for quite a bit. So what we try to aim for is to hopefully protect them until they get out of that poison, so they just don't all die to it. Because if they all die to it, that'd be bad. Because miners particularly don't have a whole lot of health, and we still have a lot of splash to deal with. I am going to drop in a dragon on the back side of the base to clean it up. We're going to drop in a loop behind. And also with that, we'll be pretty much good to go. And I think we're honestly going to 3-star this no problem. Now, it did really help that everything on this base was under leveled. And if I was attacking actually a Town Hall 14 full on out, I probably have a harder time with this. But with that, we attacked a Town Hall 14 and 3-starred it. Now what we need to do now is the final thing is attack a Town Hall 13 and figure out, can we 3-star that? I think honestly Town Hall 13 with this hybrid attack strategy will be overkill. Now, let's attack a Town Hall 13. I think this is honestly going to go way better than the Town Hall 14 and Town Hall 15, especially the Town Hall 15. Just because of the fact that Hybrid is really good against Town Hall 13 when it first was introduced. So what we're going to do, of course, is take out this scouter right here with our actual queen. We're going to drop in our queen. We're going to drop our actual, let's do the siege on this side just because the air defense is over there too. That way our queen will get access to base and some other stuff. And then what we're going to do now is drop in our healers now that we know the scouter is going to lock onto her neck. I don't want them to actually get picked by her. And with that, we're off to a good start. I'm actually going to drop in my dragon over here once it breaks the actual air defense. Perfect. Dragon's on in. And now what we're going to do is drop in our king from the right-hand side to kind of just clean up and create a nice little funnel for our actual troops. Now, the queen ability almost got popped for a second there, which would have been pretty bad if that was the case. But I'm not really too concerned about that. So now that our actual troops on the opposite side, we're going to start spamming on in. We're going to start spamming in our miners. We're of course going to spam in our hog riders. We're going to try to get a few of them to go to the core, and the rest of them go on the outside of the base. That way we got to go pick up in and clean on up. And we're also going to drop the RST with them. Now what we'll do is just watch our hog riders to see what they do as well. We're going to drop in a heal spell here. We're going to drop a heal spell over here because we don't want them getting killed by the scatter shot and also the giant bomb, because the giant bomb is bad. It's not as strong as it used to be, because I know like they nerfed it. Because in the past it was like really broken, where if you like ran over a giant bomb with hog riders, you'd literally do, I think it was 4x damage, because that was when hog riders were meta, like really meta. So thankfully that's not the case anymore, but I still wish they were strong against like the newer tunnels, because how much splash there is. With the amount of splash in the game now they have, makes it almost impossible to do this attack strategy. But of course you can see we still have 4 hog riders left over, and they're just going to clean up the rest of the space, and we really didn't have to use any of our spells. So I could literally just pick up everything right here and literally drop them on the opposite side of the base and it wouldn't matter. But of course with that, you can see the hybrid attack strategy for Town Hall 15, this one, exactly, can easily 3-star at Town Hall 13, which should be no surprise. But that is of course the new level 9 miners in Clash of Clans. If you did enjoy today's video, then make sure to smash the like button, get subscribed, so that way you don't miss out on our next video going over the new level 12 golems in Clash of Clans. Can't believe it, the golems are past level 10. It's gonna be ridiculous when we do a video on them, so get subscribed for that. But until then, I'll see you guys in a video. GMAN out.